Good afternoon, my fellow Nigerians. My love to all of you. I understand the difficulty that everybody is going through. And you know what? That difficulty impacts us directly, seriously. Yes, many of us don't talk. All these things are affecting us. When there is problem in Nigeria, when there is scarcity in Nigeria, the next people they run to. You have brothers and sisters living outside Nigeria. You have friends, even people we don't know. They come talking to us, for help. And we give a lot. Especially I'm talking about me and my brothers and sisters in the diaspora. A lot of times we go broke supporting the people at home. But we don't make noise about them. And it makes us sick seeing stupid young men and women in politics, going to carry bags of rice and then be distributing and taking pictures and displaying them on Facebook. They don't ask me. They don't ask a lot of us who are out there actually helping our people without making noise about them. And sadly, the people, their victims, they don't see beyond what these people are doing physically. That these people are criminals, part of the people robbing them ahead of the next election cycle. Some of them go as far bringing these stupid, useless Nigerian artists. Anyway, this is not the reason. The reason I'm making this video recording, it will offend a lot of people, but the truth has been established and it will stand. Yes, the truth hurts. Jonathan Goodluck was the one who handed Nigeria to the terrorists and the terrorist masterminds that have taken over our country's sovereign territorial space. Did you hear that? It was he who did that. In 2011, when the United Nations building was bombed in Abuja, that killed so many people, Mr. Luis Ocampo, the secretary of the International Criminal Court, visited Nigeria and asked Jonathan Goodluck, please, give us the list of those masterminding terrorism in Nigeria. Jonathan Goodluck refused to give it to him, and he instead told him that it was a domestic issue that he believed Nigeria could handle. Months after that, an Australian criminal came, a white man, because they love white skin. And anything a white man tells them is true. That man collected over $500 million to help them fight terrorism in the north, where the man bailed with the money and nobody saw it. Then in the middle of all, Jonathan Goodluck could not fight terrorism. He had all the tools. He had the opportunity. The president of Nigeria actually is more powerful. The president of Nigeria, quite frankly, is more powerful domestically than the president of the United Nations, of the United States of America. Why do I say that? The president of Nigeria is a dictatorial presidency that can get whatever he wants because the lawmakers in Nigeria are corrupt and they will kowtow with everything a president says because they are looking for favor one way or the other. He could not use that to do right. Twice I met him here in Houston. Do this, everything we told him that was good to save Nigeria from where we are right now. He went home and did a direct opposite of everything. He was looking for a second term. A man who has had he served out a year that was 2 years. All right? Then he won an election that I call a blackmail of the Nigerian people. He won that election. That was 6 years. Honestly, what was Jonathan Goodluck looking for? Another 4 years for, so that make it 10 years. He did nothing with that 6 years that he had, that he could change Nigeria. He refused. What did he do? These criminals that call themselves northern leaders, they came to him. They came to him and asked him to remove the National Population Commission's chairman, Dr. Festus Odumegu, that if he removes him, that they will give him a second term. Foolishly, he went there and removed this man. And you know what, since then, have you ever heard Dr. Odumegu? He killed that man. The man who had mapped out Nigeria for Census, for strategic national planning. Jonathan Goodluck, out of his greed, removed that man from his position and put one of them, the ones brought by this criminal rogue northern leaders, led by all their fake sultans, fake emirs, fake political leaders, all these criminals, rogues, who never mean well for Nigeria. That was how Jonathan Goodluck sold out. He gave everything to them. And then he opened the country's treasury to his PDP criminals. They wrecked everything. So when people say that the economy was good under Jonathan Goodluck, I'll be laughing at them. The economy looked good. It looked green outside, but there was a debt below it. So when the fool they called Buhari came inside, the country caved in. So after he granted them their wish, removing Festus, they are scared of counting Nigeria. They were scared of having population census in Nigeria. They were scared because they had these historic lies that their north was more in number than the rest of Nigeria. Who cares? Actually, in a sane country, who cares who is more in number? Why is that big number fake? Phantom numbers always so important to them? Yes, because they never do anything right. Everything in Nigeria is rigged. Ordinary census, make we count ourselves so that we know how to plan for our country. They will rig it, they will make it, they will amplify the figures. As if some of us don't know Nigeria. I lived in the north for 8 years. The population is where? Only in Kano, Kaduna, all right? Maybe a little bit of some other big cities. But everywhere else is barren and nothing. But I am not interested in that. I want Nigeria to be Nigeria. I want Nigeria to be a true country. Who cares? Not be America. I'm here in the United States. Nobody cares who is more in number. They do census for the reason of planning for the country, crime prevention, and all that. You see, if anything happens in America, like a terrorist attack anybody, they not say make you not attack. They will catch you. Just give them a few weeks, not even weeks, days. They already piece it together. They will catch you. But in Nigeria, people will kill people right now, even in the presence of police. They will say they don't know anything. They keep on investigating and looking, and we never find out. That is to tell you how dysfunctional Nigeria is. And these are the people who don't want Nigeria to be counted. These are the people who don't want the best to lead Nigeria. These are the people who never want any. They don't believe in Nigeria. They don't believe in Nigeria because truly they are not Nigerians. These elements are not Nigerians. They are Arabs. Arabs are controlling our country. And we have to see they brought Buhari. Buhari is from Niger. Buhari is from Niger. He's not a Nigerian. And they leave the borders in the north open. Because there's this one language everybody speaks. They bring terrorists from. Now, the terrorists are bombing and killing everybody, including Christian, Muslim, and all that. See, it's time for us to be serious. So I am saying this. Those who love Jonathan Goodluck, you love him superficially. You don't understand what the damage he did to Nigeria. He was the one who actually officially handed over to the terrorists. Buhari was a terrorist, and he's still a terrorist. When they asked people, when they asked the Boko Haram, who their negotiator was going to be, who did they name? They named Muhammadu Buhari as the one who will speak for them. Now, does that tell you something? That tells you something. Jonathan Goodluck. The reason why I just made this, I read something. It's not like, I don't want, if I have my way, but I respect them, those who are agitating for Biafra. They have every right to agitate because Nigeria has not treated them right. It's a basic human right. Right to self-determination is a basic human right. So somebody said, posted something on my wall and then tagged me on it. That Jonathan Goodluck is saying that Niger Delta will not be a part of Biafra. Who does he speak for? He's not speaking for the people of Niger Delta. Now, what did he do as president of Nigeria for the Niger Delta that he's suddenly protecting now? So that man is an idiot. And he should shut his mouth up. He was the one who gave power to Buhari to destroy Nigeria. Yes, he was the one who sold out. He was the one who was acting a fool when he should have stood up for the people of Nigeria and tell those brigands who told him to fire Festus Odumegu that he couldn't do it, and then cut their bluff, and then go and work for Nigeria and see if he would not have won a landslide victory. He was the one who ousted himself from power. He was the one who voted against himself. He was the one who voted against Nigeria. He was the one who put Nigeria in the danger it is in right now. Jonathan Goodluck is not a hero. If you ever once believe that he was a hero, now you have a reason not to know that he truly was not. He sabotaged the destiny of Nigeria by firing Festus Odumegu, who was prepared to count Nigeria. Not just count Nigeria scientifically. All right? So we can plan strategically how every Nigerian will benefit from the promise of Nigeria. He did not do it because he wanted to represent the interest of anybody. He wanted the interest of Nigeria, the overriding interest of Nigeria, to come to the fore against what it has been. That the country's strategic interest has been always in the backburners. Yes, for these terrorists. You see now, you are talking about terrorists. They are the ones. All the emirs in the north. That's why I'm saying, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu truly, I don't recognize him. I don't want to say anything that will validate him. If Christopher Musa is interested in fighting terrorism, honestly, this is a message for him. Please, I don't know. I know say on the fear to share my message because it's truth and it's harsh. Hey, thank you, the bank. Thank you, Spencer. Thank you. You are a very good guy. You are a liberated Nigerian. The rest are out there looking for, they are organizing what do we call the WhatsApp group now, election. They say they are preparing for 2027. Instead of bringing down the motherfuckers holding Nigeria down, they are regrouping, always adjusting to receive more hell. Nigerian youths, mostly a disappointment. Thank you for standing out. Thank you, Save One. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, all those who work with me. Thank you, Noye. Thank you, Attorney Sonny Mbobo, and all of you who are standing out. Aisha, Ali Mala, Comrade Meshano. Thank you. You are true Nigerians. You are the real Nigerians that true Nigerians and truly patriotic Nigerians should be aligning with. Yes, the rest are corrupt. They are afraid of coming because when they eat from here, there, and everywhere. They see their country, even they are taking over their lands in their hometowns. They are killing their people. They are still having the time to create a WhatsApp group to organize for politicians. Very stupid people. I don't know why our people are the way they are. This generation is a disappointment. Yes. So Jonathan Goodluck is not a hero. Jonathan Goodluck is the one who finished off Nigeria. He was the one who officially handed Nigeria over. He delivered Nigeria to terrorists. Now, let me reiterate. When the United Nations building was bombed in 2011 by Aminu Sokoto, yes, you know, sadly, Aminu Sokoto is walking free on the streets of Nigeria. He was arrested in Kashin Shettima's house. You see the connection? Nigerians, are we a serious people? Are we seriously serious? Yes. He was arrested in Kashin Shettima's house. What was he doing in Kashin Shettima's house? Kashin Shettima now is the rogue vice president of Nigeria. A man with ties to Boko Haram. You hear during their electioneering campaign, he told Bola Tinubu that he will take care of security. Oh my God. He told him, to the hearing of all Nigerians, that he will take care of security. So where did his strength come from? Boko Haram. Boko Haram has a stake in Nigeria. A terrorist organization produced the vice president of Nigeria. They produced the Minister of Defense for Nigeria, Bello Matawale. What do Nigerians want to hear? Oh, truly, what do they want to hear? And you still have the time to be organizing for politics ahead of 2027. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who came from the periphery, yes, he was not anything at the time, except what Buhari was doing for him. He came and destroyed the armed forces for him. He destroyed the judiciary for him. He corrupted the traditional institution for him. He wrecked everything for him. Now, power is in Bola Ahmed Tinubu's hand. Some people are organizing. They don't understand how this power wheel works in Nigeria. They don't understand. You want to win him in 2027? How are you going to do it? Unless you are ready to fight some really serious war. And this is what is going to... unless you are ready to spill some blood. Yes. Jonathan Goodluck finished off Nigeria. Nobody is not worthy of being mentioned in Nigerian gatherings. He was the one. Luis Ocampo came to Nigeria personally, not by writing him any letter. He came. He told him, look, you saw what we did to Omar Bashir in Sudan. We can do the same thing in Nigeria. Give us the names of these troublemakers in Nigeria. Give us the names. Hey, quote me anywhere. If I actually Google it, you will see it. Give us the names of the troublemakers in Nigeria and let's take care of them. You remember Omar Bashir was killing innocent civilians everywhere in Darfur. Once they declared the International Criminal Court declared him wanted, Omar Bashir went underground. The killing stopped. That was the only time the United Nations worked. The only time the United Nations worked in Sudan. When they declared him wanted, they clipped his wings. He couldn't go anywhere anymore. He went underground. Yes, he went underground. Yes, Jonathan Goodluck was a woman and remains a woman. He was a drunk. Once he don't drink, you don't forget. He opened the treasury for them. His national security driver, what do you call that guy? He finished off everything. And you know what? None of them was held accountable the Nigerian way. So when they say he won election, he handed over power. He had no reason not to hand over power because he boxed himself into hell. He boxed himself into hell. And actually, he did not win the election. So let's get that one right. He lost. He lost to a terrorist. Yeah, they programmed him for that and he fell for it. Whether he's a Ijaw people who were all over the place running their mouth. This is the problem I have with the kind of presidency we have. Just like some Yorubas are acting crazy, are acting fool, Bayo, Nanuga and the rest of them. You know. So we want a change in Nigeria. Okapo came, told Goodluck, give us the name. Goodluck knows the names. The names are all names. We have been calling them out because it's not being called out from the so-called official quarters. If I was president of Nigeria, honestly, if I was president of Nigeria, if I were to be president of Nigeria this second, many people will be on the run right now already. Even before they swear me in, they will be on the move because they know I will not play. They know. But these people, even like our brother Peter Obi does not have the spine to combat these people. These people need somebody who can stand up for Nigeria. So it don't need no negotiation from anybody. The situation Nigeria needs now does not need a good man, not need a nice man. He needs a diehard patriot who loves the country, who puts the country first. They don't care about Nigeria. That's why they keep telling you about not. That evil spirit of not must die. That is why. So, man, I am not for 2027. I'm not interested in doing 2027. My hand not there. Because I tell her now, nothing will change. Unless we reset Nigeria hard reset. That is what Nigeria needs now. One small tiny group of people cannot continue to control our country, hold our country in hold our country hostage. Yes, one tiny group of people can't continue to hold our country hostage. So that is why this whole thing is not about politics. It's not about party. It's about you, your safety. It's about your family. It's about your Nigeria. Yes, it's about Nigeria first. When we reset Nigeria, then we come back and rewrite the story, the constitution of Nigeria. This constitution is a failed constitution. The country is illegal. Yeah, we are running an illegal country. The country expired in 2014. That is why they don't want us to renegotiate the future of Nigeria. They know that when we sit down, they will not have the upper hand that they had with the British, handing them a paper to sign. Selected 6 people who have nothing, who don't even, driven by what? Pure, simple entrepreneurial business. All right? They signed the amalgamation, signed the country away to the corrupt British system. Now look at where. Okay, it's over. 100 years was over. Why can't we? So they think they have a sense of the ownership of Nigeria. They know that when the people of Nigeria sit down and say, let us do it the right way, they will not have it anywhere. So that's why they took up arms and started shooting up Nigeria. Jonathan Goodluck solved the problem. He could not solve it. He was more important, he was more interested in becoming president for another 4 years. That when it is over, he would have had 10 years doing absolutely nothing. Even his hometown, he couldn't do a damn thing. It was okay. He didn't do a thing. What did he do anywhere in the Niger Delta? For him to open up his rotten mouth to say that Niger Delta will not be part of Biafra if Biafra came up. Is it in his place to decide the future of Niger Delta in Nigeria? You think if Nigeria truly falls apart, which I am against, truly, because I know the benefit of a bigger picture with a Nigeria together. If Nigeria were to fall together, me and Rufai would be in the same country. Am I mad? Me and Sultan, the Fulani impostor, who claimed to be Sultan of Sokoto, me and him in the same country. No, that country not going to contain us. I'll be me and who? Wike? Go there inside the same country. Where are we going to be? How are we going to run it? How? So, that's my daughter calling me. Yes. So, who? Me and Erufai in the same country? Oh my God, that would be a nightmare. God will not even allow it happen in the first place. So, this is why we are talking. The strategic importance of the Igbos. If the Igbos leave Nigeria, Nigeria will fall apart completely. Totally. That is why. Now, let them be in Nigeria and let them be the best for the good of Nigeria. You are not letting them be. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, like those before him, they're only good at deploying soldiers to fight in Igbo land. And in my Niger Delta, because the oil there, God will punish all of them. So Nigerians, make on know, Jonathan Goodluck, actually, it's about the worst president Nigeria has ever produced. Because he didn't have anything. Oh, so I can't understand why anybody would say that Jonathan Goodluck was a good president. Good president for what? He sold Nigeria to terrorism. He was the one who finished up Nigeria. So I just wanted to inform you, my brothers and sisters in Nigeria, that Jonathan Goodluck was the one who sold Nigeria to Buhari. Actually, he was the one who voted for him. He voted him into power. So, make ona not believe any nonsense when they tell ona. And Jonathan Goodluck has no place. He cannot decide the destiny of our Niger Delta. Are you? Yeah. He cannot be the one telling us what to do. All right? When the time comes, I don't want that to happen. If it becomes the last resort, Niger Delta will not be in the same country with the same people who are wrecking our country with AK-47. No, we cannot do that. So make we know the truth. So if you believed before, because our problem now, we not go back to history. That's why they remove history from our academic curriculum, so that our young people will remain fools. If you know your history, then you will know where you are coming from. Know your history, the people of Nigeria, especially the young ones. If I don't know, ask me. I will tell you. I lived through a huge part of Nigeria's history to date. I know what I'm talking about. We talk, yes, from the standpoint of knowledge on all things that we say. That is why we don't go copy people. We produce what we tell you, and they are all truth. So stop believing that Jonathan Goodluck was a good president. He was not. He was actually the worst. He's the one who set up for where we are today. So I thought I'd share this with you. All right. So you guys have a great day, and think about this. Always, I am telling you, there is one platform that has the potential to save Nigeria, and that platform is Open Nigeria. You follow me, you follow Open Nigeria. All right. If it is not showing up on your screen as I'm broadcasting, the address is at Open Nigeria. But essentially, just follow me. You know, I have a lot of people, over 2,000 people who sent me friend request. My friend requesting is filled up. So the best thing for you to do, follow me. If you follow me, you get the same information that those who are my friends on Facebook will have. And then once we do that, you follow us too. Subscribe to our channel at Nigeria Now on ONN on YouTube. We have a lot of messages, revolutionary messages, over 1,200 messages since the past 1 year. And that is to tell you how busy we have been, and we are growing organically. Just join us and you'll see the difference. Join us. First of all, our mind is more important. It's very, very important. We have to gain control of our minds and then start thinking analytically why certain things are happening in our country. Why only a few people in our country enjoy the benefits of Nigeria. Why the majority suffer and live below poverty line. Goodbye.